avoid working with these buyers at all costs. I don't care how much money they want to give you. I don't care what kind of promises they make to you. They will damage your account on the long run. I'm going to show you with a real practical example in my chat on my account how I spotted one of these buyers, how you can do it too, and how to avoid them. Let me share my screen really quickly. So I have this big message from the buyer. It says, I coach new home sellers how to sell new homes. I have a brand new business and I'm looking for an inexpensive option. Inexpensive option is red flag number 1. When somebody says they don't have money, it's very problematic to work with. They say it right away. Because if you put in perspective a buyer who has only $50 and a buyer who has $5,000 and they purchase $50 service from you, the one who spent all of his money will want every detail, everything changed, everything perfect, blah blah blah. They will want to squeeze out the maximum they can because it's all of their money. I mean, it's understandable. While the buyer who has $50,000 in the bank and he only uses 50 for this gig, they don't gonna bother too much, right? If it's 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, even 7 out of 10 quality, it will still go. But with these buyers, they don't want 10 out of 10, they want 12 out of 10. They want very good quality. And they're very tough buyers to work with. So I always avoid buyers who says, I don't have a lot of money, work with me. Or a very tight budget. Or can you give me a discount, I don't have enough money. Avoid that, it's a big red flag. In my personal experience, I always had a hard time with them. And they always want something extra and something more. It's harsh reality. Then it says, I have hired 2 people to do this for me and it's been a big flop. First guy took 6 weeks, blah 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 blah, very bad first guy. The second person I hired created blah 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 blah, she never did this, blah blah blah. She had to go and do their job. She's very good, it's a she. She's very good, better than the freelancers. She had to redo all of their work, right? And both of them were very bad. I would say one person maybe, but 2 of them, and you had to do them, it's very big red flags. I mean, come on, if she knew how to do the job, she wouldn't got a freelancer, right? It's so easy for her to do it. She complains about both of them and cancelled 2 orders with 2 other freelancers. And now this is the first thing she's telling me. Hey, I don't have a lot of money. Hey, I cancelled 2 orders with other people. Do you want to work with me? What do you think? Do I want to work with you? It's very risky because there is no promise she will not do the same for me. Give me a hard time and cancel an order for me. And that's not all. I see here on the site her rating, so this is not freelancers rating, it's her rating is 3.6 something out of 3 reviews. So 3%, you know, when you finish an order, you can get a review from the buyer, but you can also give a review to the buyer. And what do all the freelancers do? Give 5 stars. Even me, I don't bother giving anybody 4 stars or 3 stars. So I decided to check this out and open her profile. And I see this person, of course, gave her 5 stars, but this person gave her a 4-star review, which means that they had bad time since they took the time to put a 4-star review. 99% of freelancers always give 5 stars. I said okay, and then I saw this guy here who left 2 stars review on a buyer. I have maybe never seen more than 1 bad review of the buyer. Maybe 1 person got upset and they left, but 2 out of 3, 66%? Come on, this is another big red flag. If you see another freelancer giving the buyer a bad review, there has to be something for sure with the buyer that's wrong. So we have 2 cancelled orders and 2 extra orders. In both of them, freelancers are not satisfied. So we have 4 freelancers who are damaged and buyer has no money, but they want to work with you. Went 1 step further to check what kind of review she left on these 2 persons here. And I can show you how you can do this, how to find it in case you want to figure out something. So you copy the username of the freelancer, you put it on Google and you just type Fiverr next to it. Just like here, this is my account, Sara Siljanovska, space Fiverr. You type enter and you will see in the first results, you will find the actual profile on Fiverr. You open the account and you can see all of the reviews here. Now you have to do a little bit of searching in 1 star, in 2, in 3, in 4. It's taking a little bit of time, but if you want to do it, you can. So this is the first person, one of those two, and I see 3.7, the same buyer left, 3.7 in review. Helpful throughout the process, created what I wanted, a few revisions and a little time to get them all done. Okay, so he created what she wanted, few revisions, so she wanted changes, little time to get them, it's normal, one changes takes time, and got them done. Appreciate the creativity and willingness to work with me, thank you, but 3.7. I mean, you did everything great, I asked for changes, you did them, and I loved it, but 3.7. I don't like that. Then I went to the second one, same thing, 3.7. I need a PDF document converted to Word in a hurry, very responsive, detailed instruction, a little misunderstanding. We cleared it up and received the rest of the delivery very quickly. Couple edits later, again, she wanted for changes. I got what I needed and the documents were perfect. So, we didn't communicate properly, we then fixed it. I love what you did, but I still had changes. You did the changes, you gave me something that's perfect, but I'm still gonna give you a 3.7. Another red flag. So I could predict how would everything go. We would have hard time communicating, probably. She probably doesn't know how to express what she needs, because these are not professions that she's familiar with, right? So if you know what you're asking, if I'm doing social media and I ask for somebody to do social media, I know how to explain it to him, right? But if you give me, I don't know, some programming that I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it, which is it's okay sometimes, but it's obvious she doesn't have a lot of experience in communication, in explaining. I mean, 4 buyers didn't understand what she was looking for, and after you would probably create something, give it to her, and she wouldn't like it, that's for sure, because it's her little budget, small money, and she wants everything to be top-notch, pitch perfect. There would be changes, and if the changes were good, depends on how everything was going. It would either go from here, either to cancellation, it's not going well, she would want, oh, this is not again, it's my 3rd freelancer, blah blah blah, not doing good. Or she would love it, but it still needed changes and leave a 3.7 or a 4.0 or 3.3 or something. So in any case, you would have stress with this kind of buyers, extra time, extra effort in communicating and chasing and deadlines, and in the end, you could still end up with a cancelled order, or you could end up with a bad review. Both of those situations hurt your account in a long term, right? I would much prefer, even if you're a new freelancer, to have at the beginning a good review, little money, compared to big money and bad review. Reviews are more important on the long run, building a Fiverr account. So this is how to avoid toxic buyers. I hope you understand it. If you don't, feel free to ask questions. And I would love to hear a story. I bet every freelancer has a story with a bad buyer. Put it in the comments below, and I make sure to read all of them and try to reply. And of course, like and subscribe so we can grow this channel. It motivates me to create more practical, real videos like this where I'm teaching you. Stay safe, guys. Talk to you soon.